Hello guys and welcome back to Blitzkrieg 3. Today we are continuing with the late war period of the Allied campaign and we are looking at Operation Dragoon in this one. The historical reference is as follows. On 15th of August 1944, the Allied commands decided to start the deferred landing in the south of France, on the stretch of coast between Toulon and Cannes, which was controlled under Germans' control. Successful completion of the operation will accelerate the liberation of France and provide us an additional sea supply port, Marseille. Large cover forces are at your disposal, ship artillery and aviation support. The enemy forces in this sector did not have time to complete defensive structures, but the port and harbour cover the fort with 280mm coastal guns. Okay. That sounds like defences to me, but there we go. Mission objectives is to capture the port and neutralise the coastal artillery, hold positions until the end of the landing. And we get an anti-tank squad and a Sherman. Okay, well, considering the stakes of this mission, not entirely convinced about the rewards, but there we go. Let's get our Pershing in there and our Churchill. And then we'll just spread out with some infantry, I guess. Infantry is always useful. I'm just going to go for 3 squads of normal infantry, I think, this time round. Bring in a sniper, of course. Might bring in the M4A176 Sherman. They're relatively cheap, and they have quite a lot of penetration, so if I keep them out of range, they do pretty well for us. The Priest, though, is very good indeed, and I think I would way prefer having that. So we're going to drop the Sherman for that instead. I could maybe drop a unit of infantry to give myself a little bit more breathing room. Then maybe I can squeeze in the M4A176. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and enter the battle. Here we are. Those are some nasty coastal artillery pieces.
New task.
Oh, we have 1,000 reserve. Capture the port. Oh god. Is that already firing at us? Please no. Okay, I think we're good.
Go, go, go.
Time to zoom out a little bit. Get my infantry in line and make an attack this way with our heavier armour.
On our way. What are the orders?
Wow. That Panzer 38 just detracked my Pershing in one shot. Good start. I would really like to take out these coastal batteries. I want to get my Priest in range of that. What's the range on this? Pretty long. Wow, is that really doing that much damage? I can't believe that. I can't believe that. We might even lose our Churchill straight off the bat. That would be rather embarrassing, wouldn't it? Okay, the Pershing might be able to save the day.
Yes, we're ready.
But we took a lot more damage from that than we probably should have. What is that about? What can we do by right-clicking? Might just let the infantry there get killed by my Priest.
Right on.
I really wish we had more artillery. We can bring in these howitzers, but
Bomber is ready.
I'm not entirely sure how useful they'll be.
Yes.
Because we do have our Air Force. Maybe getting some paratroopers into these buildings might be quite nice. Not sure.
Where do you want
Just gonna let the Priest do its thing for now. And recon cost us a lot. 120? Okay, well, I guess we'll just recon this area anyway. Why not?
Orders on our way. Our troops are under fire.
There is a tiger there. Now we can see a few things up here. Alright, we'll go for the bombing strike, I think. Just on here. Maybe I can take out that tiger. I don't want to deal with that.
Our troops are under fire. Orders? Oh, go, go, go!
Let's get the sniper forwards. Oh, we don't want that M4 to move too far forwards.
Roger. Affirmative.
Okay, well we broke through pretty easily here,
Ready.
I feel. Any reinforcements are not lasting very long.
Ready. Right. Roger that. I'm wounded.
Okay, there is an MG bunker, I think that is.
Go, go, go! Where do you want us? Medic! I'll need a bigger nano. You're dense in the affirmative.
Gonna move back the Sherman,
Saddled up. Yeah, tank days.
and we'll make sure that the Pershing is the only thing attacking this.
Scout plane is ready. Our troops are under fire.
Alright, we'll bring in some more reinforcements maybe. Another M4A176. I'm gonna need some more infantry I think as well, so we'll bring that up.
Affirmative. Reinforcements arrive. Awaiting your command.
Right, the turret is damaged on this Pershing, which is causing us a bit of issue. That is an anti-tank rifle. So it looks like we've taken it out, so that's no problem. Panzer III is almost dealt with. I can't believe we're not killing that defensive point very easily. Get our infantry into
I got you. Yes.
that trench there.
Medic. Here. Right.
I'm gonna get another sniper squad or two,
Reinforcement is
because
coming up.
sniper squads are just way too good for cleaning up these infantry. Alright, finally that's dealt with. Have this one infantryman here
Reinforcements arrived. This sucks.
go do whatever he can with that,
Awaiting your command.
and we will continue up towards this fort.
Hold them down. I want to go.
Alright, we've disabled that coastal battery, which is good.
Confirmed.
What is he doing here? I don't understand.
Hold them down. Our infantry is lost.
Oh, that infantry squad just
Our
got
troops
annihilated.
are under fire. Affirmative. Roger.
Was that my sniper squad just dying then? I'm guessing it was. Something shooting me. I have no idea what. So we're going to find out. It is a half-track.
Bomber is ready.
Alright, that's no good. There is a MG nest there, which has a AT squad in it.
Our troops are under fire.
Oh, okay, we like built it back up for ourselves. I see.
I got you. Affirmative. Here.
Alright, time to move up here.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And we'll move in from this side.
Affirmative. Germans, there's no path. Roger.
Our track is out.
Our sniper squads are doing the job. That's what I like to see.
I got you. Roger.
I'm hoping by moving these up here I can get like line of sight onto this bunker. Because at the moment they're getting awfully close.
Sir.
I don't know why. Yeah. Like, what is that? Why can't they fire?
Awaiting your command.
That sound though. Ding! That was pretty silly. Guess I'm just going to try and get into the building next to the bunker. Never mind, it's dead already.
Roger.
And we'll try and capture the square.
I got you.
Okay, so we managed to get like a was it a bombing strike in here? I think we bombed down here, didn't we? Yeah, we did.
Our troops are under
So this was already damaged. But that's good. Right, what this allows us to do, I think, is get all of my troops into here. We can bring up some reinforcements.
Reinforcement points received.
And we can man all of these units.
Task complete.
Here. Go, go,
Reinforcement
go.
is coming up.
So I think the reason we can capture these is because we're going to have to play defensive. As far as I'm aware. Like it was saying that after we capture the port, we have to hold the fort until the end of the landing. So maybe this will help us out in doing so. Now what could also help us out? Maybe some howitzers? We could bring those up actually and put them into the middle of the fort. I will use my M4A4s.
Coming up.
Roger. Sir.
Reinforcements arrived. Reinforcements arrived.
Blimey, this is certainly some landing. With all of these units arriving.
Go, go, go. Yes. Go, go, go.
I might just get these guys onto the coastal artillery for now. Maybe they can use that against them. Holy moly, that does a lot of damage.
Yeah, go, go, go.
What's the range on this? I don't think there is a range. I think we can fire as far as we want. Alright.
Yes, sir.
We have to manually target them. I think that's what we have to do. Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm going to drop these guys off.
Sir.
Because these are snipers and we need them. We don't need the infantry squads, so we can put the infantry squads on there. Capture that AA.
Ready.
Gonna put dudes into all of these buildings. And we'll bring up some more reinforcements.
Reinforcement is coming up.
Gonna get these howitzers up here. I might also bring in AT guns.
Report.
Reinforcements arrived.
Let's get the rest of my troops back down. Like the snipers and so on, they can all meet down here.
Orders. Roger that.
Our troops are under fire.
Oh god, the AT gun literally fired right in the face of that. Oh, is that the limited range? I'm kind of confused. I think it's like a really sort of small radius in which they can turn. Oh well, we'll just get our other howitzers up here.
Roger that.
Ready.
Right, we've got a couple of infantry squads. Let's get them up here. And we will use them in conjunction with all of this armor to just go ahead and take the port.
Roads out.
What are the orders? No road for this beast? Right on.
Right, we currently have some snipers here, so I'm just going to use them to scout for us.
Ready. This sucks.
And where is my Pershing?
His armor's too thick.
Our troops are under fire.
Don't know why it never comes with us. Seems a bit silly.
Roger that. Mow them down.
The Tiger's still alive, but not for long.
Ready. Affirmative.
And that is the port captured. Nice.
Task complete.
Port captured. Main forces are hitting the beach.
Reinforcement is coming up.
Huge number of enemy forces is incoming. Whatever it takes, we need to hold the port.
New task.
It would be nice if we were able to hold the fort and coastal artillery till the end of the disembarkation.
Reinforcement is coming up.
Hold the fort until the end of the landing. Do not lose the port until the end of the landing.
Reinforcements arrived.
Right, well, we'll just move everything up to the fort. Depends where we get attacked from.
Already moving.
There's something down here that it says we can capture. Just trying to figure out what. The Panzer 30H term. Cool. Right, so I've decided to bring along all of the T-49s because they have the highest penetration value out of all of the tanks that I have. Bring in some anti-tank squads.
Reinforcement is coming up.
They will actually be really useful. I should have brought them in sooner because they can go in these buildings. It's really hard for them to get rid of.
Reinforcements arrived.
Right, I think we're in the right place here, which is good. Should probably bring my snipers back up if I haven't already.
Got you. Right between the eyes.
Ready for war. Yes, we're still here. Affirmative.
Orders.
Here's my Zuka squads.
I got you.
X-ray was closer. Roger. I got you.
Our troops are under fire.
Okay, so we do have some coming across the beach. This could be awkward.
I can shoot, but it's a waste of ammo.
I'm not sure you can see my AT.
Roger that.
We'll just keep firing at him. Almost.
Roger. Affirmative.
Our troops are under fire.
Wow, those defenses are doing us quite a lot of favors at the moment. Let's bring in MG squad.
Reinforcement is coming up.
Ready.
Our infantry is lost.
Affirmative. There's no pow.
We're going to hit pretty hard here.
I can shoot, but it's a waste
Our
of
infantry
ammo.
is lost. Our troops are under fire.
Maybe get some to come down.
Reinforcement is
They're literally just ignoring my AT squads.
Ready for war. Affirmative.
Reinforcements arrive.
A-okay.
Our troops are under fire.
Alright, not bad. Let's bring in some infantry
Reinforcement is coming up.
just to take this
Our
AT gun.
infantry is lost.
So far, so good. 60% done.
When roger that.
Reinforcements arrive.
Ready. On our way.
You're scratching the armor.
Yeah. Go, go, go.
Our troops are under fire. Our tank is destroyed.
Can the artillery fire? Hope it can.
Our tank is destroyed.
Need a big gun for that.
Waiting your command.
I mean, things are
Affirmative.
pretty crazy over here. Let's bring in the
Reinforcement is coming up.
M4A1. Might as well just bring in all of my tanks.
Order.
Anything with a reasonable amount of penetration can come in.
Affirmative. He's coming in.
Reinforcements arrive.
We should be able to shoot down that plane. We do have the anti-air to do so, and it looks like we have. Sounds like we have. Can't see the thing. Guessing it's going to crash somewhere though. Here comes the reinforcements. We actually have brought in a Studebaker as well, which will help with future aircraft.
Roger that.
We'll send that Studebaker up here because that's a good AA position. Although that's 90% complete already.
Your orders? What a mess.
Sir.
Feel like the last attack may be a lot bigger.
Reinforcement is coming up.
Our
Never
air
mind.
force is incoming.
Like we have our Air Force.
We've been able to gain a foothold on the shore.
Although we had Air Force from the beginning.
Reinforcements arrive.
That's a lot of paratroopers arriving.
Task complete.
Brilliant. Job done. Victory. We've got 2 more anti-tank squads with bazookas, and we've got another M4A176. Let's return to the globe. So that was a pretty simple mission in the end. I think we just had like way more reinforcement points than we needed. Either way, that's Operation Dragoon complete, and that's where I'm going to be leaving it for this video. Next time around we'll be moving on to the liberation of Paris and the Battle of Aachen. And we'll be looking at D-Day and Operation Harbourage, maybe the silent invasion one as well, once the difficulties come down a little bit. But yeah, that's all. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.